Hello one and all, my name is Ryan Bruce. My friends call me Fluff, and today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we are going to check out the ToneX Mesa Boogie Reference Signature Collection from Multimedia. So by now, you guys have seen a lot of the ToneX products as it kind of flipped the capturing world, the tone recreation world on its side in the last couple of years. And I recently had the little mini guy, the ToneX 1 on this channel. Well, one thing I have not checked out in the ToneX ecosystem is the Mesa Boogie Reference Signature Collection. So that's what we will be doing today in this video. And before we go any further, you can consider this a sponsored video. Multimedia sent me the reference collection to show you guys. However, I've always wanted to check this out, and I'm so curious about the rectifier stuff. Yeah, I was gonna have it on the channel. Anyway, all thoughts and opinions are still mine. So this is called the Mesa Boogie Reference Signature Collection. What is a reference amplifier? Well, basically in this context, you can think of a reference amplifier as a shining example of that series of amplifier, right? In this pack, there is an 84 Mark II C+, there is an early 90s Mark IV, there is an early 90s dual rectifier, an early 90s triple rectifier, and a super limited edition King Snake combo that Mesa Boogie feels that these encapsulate and are the spirit of the best examples of those amplifier series. Now, the Mesa Boogie Reference Collection itself comprises of 70 tone models over the 5 amplifiers, with 46 include a cab and 24 are without a cab. So that's a kind of a dealer's choice that captured the amplifier, so you can use whatever impulse or cab selection that you want. Now, what I find particularly cool about this collection is it wasn't just, like, oh, we found this triple rectifier and we captured it. This is all done by Mesa Boogie, and Doug West fine-tuned and dialed in all of the tones for all of these amplifiers. I particularly find that really, really cool. Is traditionally, you don't see Boogie really participating in these kinds of things. I just think that really adds another layer of coolness and genuine tone. Now for this video, I'm gonna be using the ToneX desktop software. However, this collection is applicable to all of the pedal models, as well as the desktop and audio plugin versions of the ToneX ecosystem. All right, so I have my PRS Tremonti, and I have the Mesa Boogie Reference Collection open, and we're just gonna kind of go through some tones. We're going to we're gonna twist some knobs where applicable. We're gonna get some great tones, I promise. Now, where I said applicable, that is because these are captures, basically, right? These are ToneX captures, and I can't mess with the EQ. That's why there's a piece of tape on the Mark IV, as an example, that says fixed EQ. However, I can mess with the actual amp EQ. This is Crunchy Zone. I haven't done anything to this. It's great. Love that tone. I love it. Mark IV is sick. Sailing on the River. Now notice down here, there's an info panel here, which I actually think is a really great feature because you can see exactly what was used to capture the tone. I wanted to say soul, but I said zone. This was an N22 and a U87 into a 1073. Boogie. So these are basically different different EQ points with the same amp, right? So the collection's comprised of a bunch of different tones from 5 amplifiers. I like how warm that is. Let's add some mid-range. Let's add some treble. And you know what, let's add a little bit of gain. These bones, this is based on, you know. Now, if I didn't like this tone as an example, I could load a custom IR. And I have some IRs here that I go to just as general go-tos. Let's go chunk. Now, obviously, this is a totally different capture than the stock cab, and it's going to sound wildly different because the amp is basically tuned and dialed to the other cab. However, just showing you an example. Budokan lead, the lead action. Let's turn on the reverb. Let's crank up the reverb. Let's do it. Triple trouble? Now, notice that there are no stomp boxes here for any of these tones, right? These are not boosted, right? So we have like 182 things, kind of Tom DeLonge-ish. Right? But if I wanna get some stomp action on, I'm just gonna go to stomp based on. I'm gonna click it twice. Got some dirty tree action, which I love. Why do I keep saying it like that? Action. Got some dirty tree action. Not action. Chiggity chug. Let's check that out. Oh. This does not have a cab. This is dealer's choice for the cab. I like dealer's choice. Let's check out one of these things. That's nice. Let's fine tune that a little bit. Let's turn down the gain, turn down the bass, up the mids, up the treble. Now, I can go ahead and click the character and I can sort via the style, right? The tone style. Clean, drive, high gain, etc. The sweet spot. What is this? Ready to rock? Dealer's choice. It's always dealer's choice. I like that. It's good. I keep doing that. Check out a different one. Let's do a modern. Pretty Fly. Is that an Offspring reference? And I love, again, the info down here in the bottom left. I know that the graphic EQ is on this particular tone capture. Oh, there's the 182 things. All right. Could go based on. So now we're going to sort by the amplifier itself. I know where, so down here on the left, I know I'm on the orange channel. It's the secret sauce for the rectifiers. Now, if we wanted to, we could add a noise gate. Yeah, it's doing something. It's quieting me down. You know, a little bit of noise gate's good. European Gentleman. King Snake, right? It's basically like, you know, kind of like a reissue Mark 1, I believe. Round and Round. What's this? All right, here we go. Here's the Mark IV stuff. Eat my dust. What is this? All these are gonna sound killer. I like the bite that tone has. And finally, back to the rectifier. All roads lead to rectifiers here. Power plant, what's this? Good. Last one. Dealer's choice again. Love it. Oh, some sauce in that one. Mesa Boogie reference collection. So what do I think? This entire collection is $100, and the fact that they did stuff like using the actual Pepper's Pedals Dirty Tree by name in some of the rectifier captures is incredible. And I feel like we all know how to make that rectifier really breathe fire with a Dirty Tree, and this is just an official recognition on a real official level that Boogie is basically like, we see you. we know it's sick. Like, that's pretty cool. And congratulations to Pepper's Pedals for having that in the actual official Mesa Boogie reference pack. I love these amplifiers. I would love to see a second collection of, maybe B-side amplifiers, Electrodyne, Stiletto, 50 cal plus, things like that. I would love to see more companies actually do these kinds of captures with these kinds of amplifiers, because really, who's gonna have the best kind of amplifiers than the company themselves, right? Makes total sense for me. And for $100, I'm super stoked on this. All the pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.